Oh God, you.
That dude got
Did you-
bags.
We'll
on his
talk.
feet.
I
Did
didn't.
you not see what I decided to wear to the studio?
I
even wore
tried.
a-
I averted my gaze.
You wore a hat with the bill that's bent up.
Well, what do you guys think? Should I go
I-
flat?
I
Or
like to do it was bent up. To be
yeah,
honest.
like this.
Yeah.
I sewed this creature patch on
What?
this hat that I got at a thrift store in
What's
Montana.
creature?
It's-
Is that a?
It's a skateboard company.
Okay.
And
David Gavin. Yeah, he's around here.
David Gravett, yeah, he
Good
lives
Da-
like in
Gravett.
this literal neighborhood. He's like
Oh, wow.
a professional. There's a couple pros. There's a bunch of pros. They're like, it's sort of like this. I don't know. This ridiculous. All of their graphics were. I don't know if they still are.
Yes,
they're
they
green
are.
and black. That's the only. And then all of their photos, they like green. They like bump them into the green.
Oh, interesting.
A
And
lot
like
of spider webs.
yeah, and like very tattoo artist graphics.
Aesthetics.
And they've stuck with the same aesthetic, and they always would play like metal, and I don't know. It was my favorite skater, Stu Graham, actually rode for them, and so I would
Yes,
buy
he
his
did.
boards. Anyway,
Good to know.
hey, what's up? This is Size 10 Podcast. I'm Bjorn RG. You can follow me at Skate Cub on Instagram.
I'm Nick Scalzone. You can find me at Nick Scalzone Comedy on Instagram.
And we've got an awesome guest in the studio today, the hilarious comedian Jaren George.
Yo. Hey.
What up, dude?
Hold on, let me hook you up.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right.
Little pomp and circumstance.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. All right. Calm down. All right.
All right, everybody.
Where can people find you
Pump
on
the
the
brakes.
internet?
Yeah.
You can find me at Jaren George. I'm on Twitter, Jaren.George, because there's a guy with a fedora who has Jaren George.
Oh, no.
Fuck that guy.
I reported him. No worries.
Okay.
and his fedora.
I'm about to look this guy up. Hold up.
Let's
Oh yeah.
throw him on blast.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not there. There's a Jared George, like with the D at the end. I'm not happy about that. He's in Beaverton.
Oh, and he's close.
Yeah, he's close.
We could like geolocate him by like his photo posts.
Yeah. No, and yeah,
Figure
visit.
it out.
Yeah, it's scheduled. No
Wait,
worries.
this is you. Hold on. What did you say his name was?
Just Jaren George, but like I have the dot in between Jaren and George, so I want
But
without
maybe-
the dot.
No, you don't. On Twitter?
Oh, not on Twitter, Instagram.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Instagram. That's the
I
one.
was gonna say because sometimes it might. I think we follow you with our account. So
I was
Yeah.
gonna say if this is him, he's biting your shit heavy.
he's like not only he's
You gotta
posting like
impersonate
show
Fully
posters.
pretending to be you. He just photoshopped the fedora onto
Dude,
you.
I had a fedora stage, but like we don't have pictures of that.
Oh no.
Yo, I think everybody. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 35.
Yeah, you're in peak. Like I dabbled in fedora for a little while. Age. Like Bjorn, did you have one?
I didn't. Oh no! As I was saying that, I was like, "You are lying right now." Yeah. I had a minute. I
shit.
had a minute where I was. But see, my fedora was too much like I don't know. I looked like I needed lederhosen with it or something. Like for some reason,
I can see it. Yeah.
the aesthetic that I ended up when I wore a fedora would just look like I was in an extra in The Sound of Music. You know,
Okay.
like it was like I was gonna blow into those big horns and yell Ricola. Like,
Oh,
that
okay.
was, like,
I was gonna say like I could see like in a ska band with the
Yeah.
with
There
the,
you go. Yeah.
yeah,
the
I'm in a
trumpet.
ska band, but I play that Ricola. Like, you guys, do you even know what I'm talking about?
I know they're a cough drop. Is it their?
Their ad campaign
Their ad
from like the early '90s,
Yeah, no, I wasn't alive in the early '90s.
Okay.
and they would yell that in the hills of.
They brought it back though.
Did they?
Yeah,
Like
I thought it Ricola. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, piecing
Same
this
one.
together. No,
Yeah.
fedoras were like solidly uncool by the time I was like old enough to know about them.
Okay.
Well,
So I and it would have made sense. Like I was a douche, but like I never wore a fedora.
Truth
Well,
comes
so
out.
hold on. Did that like whole trend? Because I think like what Justin Timberlake really like
God damn
lit
it.
that shit on fire, and
Mhm.
then like, but it didn't. Did it ever get to like Montana?
Yeah.
I'm sure it made its way out there.
I mean,
I feel like
Wow.
you'd get beat up in Montana if you wore a fedora. Like that's like some city boy shit.
It
Like-
is some city boy shit, and you probably would, but you just go to the right bar.
yeah.
There you go.
Just go to the right place.
Yeah, you don't do that in the Glen Bar out on a river.
No. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, what are we drinking, guys?
Oh yeah.
We gotta do can check. Ooh.
Ooh.
Got the sound effect, and then there's the real one.
Oh, okay.
Nick, you wanna?
Yeah, well, on request from Jaren, we asked him what he liked to drink, and he said Angry Orchard. So Bjorn picked this out. This is the Peach Mango Angry Orchard.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if they have any text about it, but naturally gluten free
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
and
good.
5% alcohol by volume.
Mm-hmm.
What are our thoughts so far? I haven't tasted mine yet.
Yeah, pretty good. You stuck this on me, man. I thought you were gonna get, the old blue can, Angry Orchard. Yeah, like I guess that's the regular one. But yeah, these like limited edition because I never.
I guess I just was in the store and I was like, oh, peach mango. This is heavy on the peach. I'm saying like this kind of does taste like drinking like peach juice.
Yeah, it's like a little aftertaste of mango.
Like peach
I taste,
nectar,
Does
you
it,
know.
does it taste like actual fruit, or does it take? I feel like I've been getting a lot of mango shit lately. I've been trying to like diversify my flavor profiles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And mango, for some reason, like a bunch of mango flavors just taste like plastic, kind of like it tastes like chemically and like.
Oh, yeah.
not-
Just like
Lot of-
generic fake fruit.
yeah.
Wait, I just
Yeah.
want to say, yeah, it depends on what mango like drink you're getting. I feel as
Yeah,
well.
what mango drinks are you
I
getting?
got
Is it
I
Arizona?
got like the little drops for my seltzer machine.
Oh.
And I took a sip of it and I was like, that tastes like candy.
My
that,
dude,
like,
that's artificial.
Yeah.
As fuck. What do you think this shit?
hold up.
This is
Holy
real.
shit.
What percent is real
Hold
juice?
on.
This is naturally
Naturally.
gluten free.
Almost real fruit juice, too.
We all look at the can.
I know they have no information.
Yeah.
Just
Yo, I
something
see
about
the
don't drink.
ingredients. What is this? Okay, they got some malic acid. That's it.
That's weird that they put
There are peaches and mangoes in here.
What's that little
Got
paragraph
carbon
say? Is that the-
dioxide.
There's more apples than peaches or mangoes, but there are peaches and
Oh,
mangoes.
so it's a blend.
Hell yeah. So that means I'm keeping the doctor away with this shit, baby.
Yo, you know what? It's from Brenningsville, Pennsylvania. Bunch of places that no one's ever heard of.
You said Burningsville?
No,
So-
like Brenningsville. Something like that. I don't know.
Oh.
Fuck Pennsylvania.
So Jaren, since this was on your request,
Yeah.
what got you into Angry Orchard? Like, was it the trees?
No, like, okay,
The
someone.
dope ass tree graphics.
No, I
They do
wish,
have
man.
good graphics.
Like, look at that. This guy, he looks like he looks like the pirate king or whatever.
It's like in the Lord of the Rings, where
Yeah,
the trees
thank
have
you.
a face.
Dude, I fell asleep in that part.
Get a good shot for the
God,
camera over
every
here.
time.
Bjorn, make sure to edit this in. It's
I will.
it's the little the fellas who like could have just solved the Lord of the Rings, right? That was the whole deal.
Yeah, like they showed up one time and they got a lot more done than anybody else had in a short
With
period
their
of time.
slow talking ass, and I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like, yes, on with it.
You're like, mm-hmm.
Then they busted out a dam and
Yeah.
flooded out the bad guy. It was great.
Yeah.
If
That
the
was good
whole,
stuff.
what if the whole movie was just that? Those
Dude,
characters.
don't.
Don't even.
Don't even.
It's like 9 hours.
No, it's already 9 hours. It'd be like 70 hours.
Oh my god.
Somebody would be so excited about that. Like one of those people that's like got the
Finally!
extended editions and holds a party every year to watch
Yeah.
them. Like that guy would be amped.
Jaren, are you a ringer? I don't know what it's called.
A ri-
Like, who's a person who's into Lord of the Rings? Are they a ringer?
A Lord Ringer. That's
A Lord Ringer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord Ringer.
Lord Ringer. No, definitely not.
No.
Yeah, and because of the two towers of like watching those trees, and I saw this. I saw the two towers. Like, was it in the morning? This is like at 10 a.m. Yeah, don't do that. Like,
And it wasn't over until the
no,
afternoon.
dude, I went back to sleep. Yeah, it was just. Yeah, those talking trees, man. It was just. I was really upset. I was just like counting how many minutes I need to get my money back. Like depending on how long this shit was gonna last for.
yeah,
Because
what-
they're talking so slow.
How many minutes into a movie can you get your money back? Is that like a standard, a gold standard for that?
I think if you just yell enough, they'll
Yeah.
be like, get the fuck out of
Okay,
here.
what's a movie you've walked
Dude.
out of or got asked for your money back?
Oh shit.
Or the last one, I guess. I only have one notable.
Was it Anchorman 2?
Oh. What about you, Nick? What was?
I don't think I've ever
I went to
walked
get
out
food.
or asked for my money back on
Really?
a movie.
Asking for your money back's a hot one because,
Oh.
like, it's not their fault the movie
No,
sucks.
it's not.
Yeah, I've never even walked out. I was always just like, it's a couple hours. Who gives a fuck? What was I gonna do today?
Never been a point.
Usually I'm there with people, so it's just like, what am I gonna abandon my friends and just be like, I refuse to watch this drivel.
You're getting into mine.
Yeah,
Bjorn,
what's yours? I want to hear yours first.
I feel like I can't remember we talked about this. This might come as a surprise. I was 19. I walked out of Kill Bill, the first one.
That's a good movie.
Check it out. Okay.
Yeah.
So I caught it late, right?
Yeah.
It was already been out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I had heard all the stories. They're like, dude, it's super violent. Oh my God, it's so violent. Now, later on, I saw the whole film and I was like, oh, you fucking dimwits. Like, you've never seen like anime before. Okay, I get it. But in the beginning, the first 20 minutes of that movie are violent in a very relatable way. Like when she slices that guy's Achilles, I'm like, oh
yeah.
And then actually, incidentally, when it gets to the anime part, that shit is like very gory. And I was just like, I'm 20 minutes in, and like the fight scene in the house when they're like have like guns and cereal and shit like that.
Yeah,
that was pretty brutal. Like there's a bunch of like bones breaking and shit. Oh, she gets shot in the head off rip. And it's like very graphic.
Oh yeah, no.
And I was just like, oh fuck, they weren't whistling Dixie. I don't know if I can take any more of this. Turns out I left at like the point where it turns into a movie and not just Quentin Tarantino like looking at feet and being violent. But yeah, I was by myself. It was like a 10 o'clock showing, and I was just like, I don't have to be here anymore, so I left. And I watched it later, and I was like, what a dimwit I was. Bjorn, what about you?
Les Mis, the the one with
Were you by yourself?
No, I was my ex wanted it was I hate musicals. I'm not into musicals most of the time. Occasionally I can get into it, but most of the time I do not like musicals. But it was one of those things where it's like I picked all the movies. I tended to pick the movies, and I was like, all right, I'll let you pick one. He really wanted to see it, so we went. And I remember I was just like, I was so annoyed with it. And I was like 10 minutes in, and I was just like, hey, I might just go to like whatever else is playing.
Yeah.
Because I hate this so much.
What am I?
I was like, this is so bad. Oh my God, stop. And so I went and saw whatever the fuck Marvel movie was on at the same time and started it partway. I was like, I'd rather start Lost in a Marvel movie than sit for one more second. I was like, you can finish it. You can stay. It's fine.
Yeah.
He came with me, but
Damn.
That's another one that's not. I know this is a very contemporary gripe, but like 2 hours and 40 minutes for Les Mis.
That's too
on the big
long.
screen.
I knew it was that long, and I was like, nope. I ain't
Any
gonna
of y'all
do
motherfuckers
that.
seen Batman yet?
Oh
No.
yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Is it 3 hours well spent?
It's like a lot of visuals. Like
Yeah.
it's just like I'm like yeah. Like every Batman movie I've been seeing, it just keeps getting grittier and grittier.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It was just like even that part where like Colin Farrell, like I don't know how they freaking got him into this face, because like that's not Colin Farrell's face, and they just made him as the Penguin. I was just like, dude.
Wild.
Yeah, I was like, sometimes I'm
Wait,
just
like Deadshot from Daredevil, they made him into Penguin.
oh my God, yeah, dude.
For some reason, that role is just locked in my brain.
Yeah, it was a weird role, but by the way, but like his character, like I always feel like they could just get Richard Kind to play, Richard Kind from like Spin City,
No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm pulling him up.
Yeah,
Hold on,
bring
hold on.
him up.
He would.
recognize him.
Yeah. You're this.
So what do you mean by getting grittier? Like
This
like
fucking
it's
guy.
just getting like
oh
more.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So when I mean by grittier, it's just
Yeah.
like there was that scene. He was Colin Farrell's character was getting chased. You see this in the trailer, so yeah, I could
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it. But like yeah, and you're just like yeah, got him, and then like yeah, the Batmobile comes out of the flames, and then like that walk to him just like duh. I was like, okay, yeah, man. If I was him, I'm just like, oh, I got no time to waste. Get over here. I don't got time to make it look like do a
make an
sexy walk.
entrance.
Yeah. And he's like looking upside down, just like, my God. So it's so weird.
I like how like they're grittying up all these movies, and it's just like, oh, how'd you guys make it like grittier? And they're like, well, we just made it darker. And then like every single person has just like massive mental health issues. Like Batman's just depressed now. Like he wears eyeliner like he's a goth.
Yeah.
Like-
Dude,
So wait,
yeah.
what was the last Batman movie? Was it the Joker?
No,
No.
Was that
Batman, Superman with
We don't. Those are non-canon.
Justice League.
Justice League. You don't count
Right, but
those?
those.
But
I'm
those are
saying
not
like the
Batman
last.
With
movies.
Ben
Those are
Affleck.
like no. The
Right.
last one
Because
was with
like the trilogy, right?
Bane. It
Mhm.
was
Okay, that
Yeah.
so that was the
Rises, yeah.
last.
It was when
Dark
they had the
Knight.
super or the villain who like actually had a lot of really good points, and then Batman just fucks him up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also nuked a football game, I guess.
Okay,
like he's
so
kind of bad, but
he made some good
Yeah.
points, but then he nuked a football game.
Yeah.
Like
He got a lot of stuff done.
He got a lot of stuff done.
He was he was exiling
I
people from
think
the
once
city. and
once
shit.
you nuke a football game,
all
I
I'm
think
saying
you
is
gotta
like
go.
when you're watching that shit on the big screen and he traps all the cops in the subway,
Yeah.
am I supposed to not be like, yeah? Like
He was making some good points.
Yeah.
Like there's, you must bring back your shitter. You
That
know,
was
like
the other
all
thing,
that.
He did have a good voice.
Yeah.
he sounded like fucking Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, like slowed down. This is a slowed down Bill
Make your
Cosby.
city in the state in America.
Exactly. Exactly.
Maybe it's a good thing
Oh my
Batman
God.
took him out.
Yeah, right. Before he got canceled.
That would that would be funny in the movie. They're just like, that mask makes you sound like Bill Cosby. And he's like, oh fuck, I can't do that. Oh god. I just
Thought
nuked
I
the
was
fu-
worried about Batman. Now I'm concerned about
I knew-
cancel culture.
Oh
Oh,
my
jeez.
God.
No,
Oh.
but back to something you brought up. I think movies should be capped at an hour and a half.
Oh.
Anything beyond that is starting to count down for me on like it's time for fucking bed
Well,
or something.
I think the problem is because like a lot of those TV shows, they have like the hour-long TV shows. They're
Mhm.
trying to like have that kind of difference where it's just like we're gonna give you the plot and everything in this movie, and the TV show is just like you're gonna watch next episode, all right?
Yeah.
Like so I think that's a lot of pressure to it too as well.
I just think like it's this thing because I've been thinking about this a bunch lately because everyone's like, these movies are too long. No, but for what? For what? How many movies are you going to see in the theaters?
Fucking none. I'm not a movie
Bingo.
person.
How many TV shows do you watch 3 in a row of?
Loads.
Yeah.
But they're an hour at a time commitment or a 20-minute at a time
I
commitment.
like
Yo.
a 20-minute.
I like being able to split it up.
small chunks.
If I'm gonna watch a movie, I want to watch the whole movie.
Mhm.
And there's like movies that I still haven't watched years later, like The Irishman or whatever. It's like
That- don't
5
bother.
hours long or
Don't
something.
Hell
bother.
no.
That shit
Oh,
sucks.
does,
Mm.
I don't know.
Terrible.
I heard it was kind of good, but like I'm not gonna spend 3 or 4 or 5 hours, however long that is. That's too many hours.
But if it was broken up into 3 episodes, you'd
No,
be
if
like,
it was an
"Fuck
hour and a
yeah."
half, if it was an hour and a half and they cut out what I guarantee is mostly bullshit,
Mhm.
then I would watch it.
Did you watch the Zack Snyder Justice League?
No.
Because they literally cut it up. There's like 9 acts and there's like title cards, so you could just be like, oh shit, nope, turn this shit off.
We need an intermission. That's what we need. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I like
So
an
this
intermission.
is the move. Or I would propose like a scene where like when you see a little thing pop up on the screen, it's
Yeah.
like, yo, this shit doesn't matter.
This isn't gonna.
Like you got 5
you
minutes.
got 5 minutes.
I want all movies at the hour and a half mark to do the intermission from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Remember that?
I don't. Tell me
It
about
played a silly little song. They did an intermission. It was like 30 seconds. It went dee doo dee 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 doo. You remember that movie?
I
Monty
remember-
Python
I
and
do
the Holy
remember
Grail?
that.
It sounds
It
familiar.
I haven't
was
seen it in
so
so
good.
long.
It was
Oh.
from
I
like
watched
the
all that shit when I was a
60s.
kid.
I'm sure
It was
if
like the funniest shit ever.
I had it on
It's
DVD,
probably all
I had that
problematic.
shit memorized.
What about this? Hold on. Credits in the middle. And then you don't gotta, because here's the thing,
Oh, boy.
especially with all these movies that they're doing these days,
Yeah.
they put some fucking dumb shit
Right.
after the credits.
Or like partway into the
important.
credits.
Yo.
Like,
Oh, like
You-
the bloopers, and then at the end there's the
That shit's
the
cool.
secret scene
you get
or
two
whatever.
sometimes. You get two.
Yeah.
You get two bonuses.
Yo, I'm
Yeah.
still jaded because when I seen Black Panther in the theaters,
Yeah.
we waited, and those credits were a marathon, like straight up like 20 minutes. And then at the end, they're just like, "Yo, Jeremy Renner's here." I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Some dingbat in the theater's like, "Oh my god, it's Hawkeye." I was like, "So he's just here?" And they're like, "No, it's really important." I was like, "Shut the fuck up!" They're like, "You gotta watch 12 of these to get it," and I was like, "I'm good, man."
The Easter eggs.
Yeah.
now,
Easter.
now because I'm not a huge comic book guy, but during COVID,
And
I
how Slay Miz is playing.
yeah, unless I'm just playing, then I am a big time comic book. No, but like I like the Marvel movies. I watched all of them back to back in order that they came out. And I watched all those scenes at the end, and I was so happy because I actually got what they were like alluding to because I had seen the following movie.
Oh,
yeah.
so we're each scene was like a little Easter
kinda
egg
like
from the following movie?
Of
or-
like what is coming next.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So it was like, I don't know. And I remember a lot of them not getting them because I was like, I don't know what that is. You know, like it wasn't getting me excited. I was like, all right, whatever whatever it was. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the
No,
collector?
I remember just always
Who's that?
resenting that they would do that because either, like, I never saw like everything of a movie. I was always lost in movies, but my friends were like more into movies than me, and we'd go, and either we had to sit through all the credits and then watch some shit that made no sense, or I left immediately after the credits, and then my friends were like, "Dude, you fucking," and then they were like giving me FOMO.
Yo, I went to the movies the other night. We left after I saw Jackass with my like 68-year-old father.
Oh,
Nice.
I saw that. Nice.
Sick.
Although I will say it was a bummer because if you haven't seen it in theaters yet, don't. Just like watch it at home.
Yeah.
Because you gotta be in like a packed theater for that shit. It was very sparsely attended, so it's just me and my dad in our seat, like.
Dude, I was squirming. I don't know about you, man. I was just like, there's time I had to like walk out a bit, and
Really?
with the movie attendants, it was just like, yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, it's that part where they just keep kicking each other in the dick, huh?
You look like a guy you would just like, yeah, you would come out for for one of these movies,
Oh
like
my
for a little bit,
God.
take a little break, yeah. Because it was a lot, but I was happy about that movie. Two black guys, and they
There
have
you go.
a woman on there too. I was just like, yo, even Jackass is diversifying. You know?
That's the wild thing. Like they're
Yeah.
doing it better than everybody else who's like trying.
And you don't see them like on Twitter. You don't hear like like some like alt-right people are just like, oh, can you believe this
Yeah,
shit?
they're unifying this country.
That
That
would
movie.
be-
Like,
There you go.
it's
As
the
long-
one place where Democrats and
That's what we
Republicans
gotta
can come
do.
together
Jackass
and laugh at people getting kicked in the dick.
It's like
Yeah.
Jackass and Putin are unifying America.
I don't know how the fuck you just convinced me to vote for Johnny Knoxville in 2024. But
he's just
Yo.
like, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I'm running for president, and then he just gets shot with a shotgun.
that'd be the most American president of all time.
Everyone would
He's
vote
a
for him.
achievement. He's just like, yeah, I got two black guys and this woman on this last Jackass.
You bring up
here.
a very good point. I spent a lot of time on the internet, and I haven't seen one person be
Hey,
like,
see?
you know, it ain't like it used to be.
Yeah, you know.
This used to be a country. God damn.
Yeah,
It's wild.
it's something. Yeah.
All
All right, let's talk about some shoes.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, what do we
Let's talk about what you're wearing.
First, we got to talk about what you're wearing because those are sick.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah.
Are those those are Air Force Ones?
Yeah, these are Air Force Ones, and they're like the customized ones that I've.
Oh, sick.
I was just like, let me put something together.
Are they
here.
the highs or are they the mids?
The highs?
Okay,
baby.
sick.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I love it because like usually, so if you remember, if anyone was keeping up with the last episode I was on, which
Yeah.
the Blazers, yeah, like I like the Blazers where like they were, I was like the ankle support, but these, oh man, you just sink right in, and then you just strap in, baby, and
Just
then you're ready
strap
to
in.
go. Yeah,
do you always keep them strapped?
yes.
You don't go like Rasheed Wallace, like loose strap?
No, I'm not. No, dude, it's in the way. It's dragging air. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing
to
that.
stay
Slowing you
aerodynamic.
down.
Yeah, I'm all about the airflow. I'm a New
Yeah.
Yorker, so like I walk really fast in these streets. So
Aerodynamic kid. You can't have that thing
yeah,
waving around.
no, it's gonna be bothering me.
You're a fast walker.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm
fast
not
walker.
a fast walker.
Oh what? But you
I'm one of those
skate
people-
From New York. Yo, I was in New York 2 nights ago.
Uh-huh.
Is
And I
that a
had
New
to-
York thing? That's
yes,
gonna be my
absolutely.
question.
And we were walking to a bar. We were gonna go see a skate premiere, and I had to like grab him, and I was just like, slow down. I was like, I'm a fast walker. I'm the same deal.
Right.
But I was like, I can see the bar. I was like, I'm not ready to go in yet. So like, let's just slow down. And he was like, this is how I walk now. I can't
Yes.
do it. And I was like,
Full speed.
yeah.
Dude, like even I'm thinking like I'm trying to find ways to walk slow or find ways to just walk normally with my friends, especially on hiking trips. These water breaks I keep getting because I have to wait for them, and I'm just like, hurry up! I gotta think
I
of
got
these,
somewhere to
like-
be.
Yeah, like come on, I don't want to be thinking this. Let's go. So
I mean, maybe I'm just like kind of fat, but like whenever I go on walks with Nick, Nick's a fast walker, and I'm just
I
like,
am a
dude,
fast
can you
walker.
slow down? Because like I am out of breath right now.
Dude, I think you need to go on more walks.
I
with
go
me
on
until you
2
can keep
walks
up
a
with
day,
What I was
but
gonna
they're
say-
meandering with my dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We are sniffing everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you got a little dog with little short little legs. So
Yeah,
he's,
I was
he's
gonna
not
say
a
that.
speed demon. you know?
No, he ain't no speed demon. Actually, though, when he was out with Terry's
Oh,
dog,
he can hit the gas, but
he-
He puts a little pep in his
he
steps.
can put some. The
He's
funniest
like a-
is Terry will throw the ball
Yeah.
for his. You have a cattle dog, right? Blue. Is he a healer?
Blue heel? Yep.
He's a healer.
No,
Bucket-
that's a dog that'll run forever.
Bucket will beat him to the tennis ball, but he can't physically open his mouth
too
big
big.
enough because he's got that little pug face.
Yeah, yeah.
He can't actually pick up a normal sized tennis ball.
Damn.
And he's so frustrated because
Yeah.
he can't get it. And then Rico gets it. And then he's just like, this sucks.
Damn.
Got the layup.
Get
Yeah.
get a customized tennis ball. Yeah, I
Oh,
know
I
you
do.
have one,
But
yeah.
when
Oh.
they're out, we're throwing for him. So
Yeah.
Throwing
That's
the
funny.
big ball.
we're throwing the big balls around.
So hold on. Before we get in the
the
things,
ball.
where'd you live in the city?
Oh, in New York. Oh,
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Okay.
More importantly, in what neighborhood? Bushwick.
I was just.
Yeah.
It's different now.
It is. Oh, it is.
I'm
I know. It's different.
gonna give you the New Yorker test.
Okay.
I did this when we had Sammy on.
Shit.
What do they call those shoes in New York?
Wait, these?
What do they call forces in New York?
Oh, the forces.
You ever heard this before? Because you're like
Oh,
35 too.
no!
I was like, oh, I thought something with the Timbs. So I was like,
No,
I'm
no,
ready
no.
for that one, but
You ever heard them called uptowns?
no.
Oh, that was what I always knew about.
Damn.
Because
Oh.
everybody wore them in Harlem. That was like the Harlem shoe.
Well, I don't go there. I don't go to
Nobody
Harlem
goes-
that much.
Actually, people go now, but
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, now because it's like gentrified and shit.
did you have one like forces when you were in the city? Was like were you ever part of that whole like?
No, this is my first pair, dude. I had never been like as what we call a sneakerhead.
Okay.
Now that I have like 10 pairs, it's getting to that moment, and
Yeah.
and the thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna stop, and that's okay.
You're
yeah.
among friends. This is
Yeah.
a safe sneaker space.
I know where I know what
You know where
I agreed
you're
to
at.
be at. Yeah.
There's a neon sign of a, of a sneaker about
Oh,
you.
yeah, yeah, so it is. But yeah, I mean, it grew on me, man. Like, I'm just like, I want nice things.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's talk about those other nice ones that you got. So
Oh.
I'm gonna pull these up on the screen.
Sure.
Tell us about these shoes that we got here.
Oh yeah, the KD14s. I like the KD14s. When I got them.
Can I see him in hand?
Oh yeah. Go for it. Pass it down.
Yeah.
You want one, Nick? Yeah.
Sure.
All right. There you go. Toss it like fish. No, yeah. These with these, when I first saw them, I was just like, oh shit, I need to get a pair. Like these, they get a little futuristic with these
They are.
shoes. Yeah. Me, I'm a low key like Kevin Durant fan. The reason is because like we're both skinny as fuck. We everyone knows about our shooting, and our like long wingspan and stuff. It's just and I mean, for me, like I don't like what his PR team is doing with him, but
Yeah.
that's fine. But so and it matches like with my jacket and everything
It
too.
does.
So
These are interesting because do you ever have a KDs before these?
no, this is first one.
Because these always, I knew a lot of people that had them for like they played basketball and volleyball in them, and they always had this big strap that came over the front. But when you say it gets futuristic,
Right.
this is definitely so for those of you who can't see, go to YouTube and watch this on YouTube or Spotify or any of the
Spotify.
other places we got video. But now it's like this translucent plastic as opposed to like used to be like a just like a fabric mesh thing with with the Velcro.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're definitely like teching them up. And I think like not to get too far into it just yet, but even with like these side panels, this is I'm seeing like a lot of inspiration from some of the newer shoes that were inspired by like basically like dolphins and Newports, it feels like.
Yeah.
Like a weird hybrid of like that like Miami weird 90s stuff. Like this is like a little Lisa Frank binder for me. I like this pattern. So these are the These the ones? Are those the ones up on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they call them the Florals. This to me though is kind of like almost like an animal print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They to me, the vibe that I get from that is Primal Rage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah,
video game, because you've
Mhm.
got like those. If you look on the, can you show on the on the close up on the inside, like instep, there's like a 14. Like
Oh, you're.
Oh
you mean-
yeah, it's 14
there's
in like
14
tally.
in tallies.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
We'll see
really,
if this can get
I
picked
don't-
up.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll pick it up.
You might have
but-
to
And
crank
it looks
the
like an
contrast
animal
on it.
scratched it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right. Was
that
Primal
Primal
Rage?
Rage
That was like the one that was
video-
in the pizza places where
Oh,
you would play as
yeah.
like there was like a variety of
This
animals
this
and
would
you'd
be
beat
the
the shit out
ice
of each
gorilla.
other as animals.
This would be the ice gorilla because he
yeah,
like
there'd be
blew
like a gorilla and then there was like a bear and then there was like a
dinosaurs.
lion or some shit and then a
There
dinosaur.
was like a weird snake thing. Do you remember that? It wasn't pizza places. That's like maybe it was a Montana thing. You never
Sounds-
played? Are you a gamer? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was like,
But
back
not
in
Primal
Halo
Rage.
stuff. No, not Primal Rage.
not pizza place arcade.
It was like
quarter
a Street
arcade
Fighter.
games.
Nah, dude, not like pinball. No, I mean I play a mean game of like Cruising Exotica.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
racing
those
games, man.
that's the one
I'll
where
be on that machine. Like, I keep getting
Yeah.
those free games because I keep getting first place in Sahara.
Oh.
Yeah, it's over.
Dude, have you played recently? It sucks. You get first.
Sahara, it's so easy. Just do flips and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Dude, have you played recently? Because now you win, and then you have to still pay for. You literally like doesn't matter what place you come in.
No,
they don't
fuck
give
that.
you free games.
What? Or they
I
changed
know.
the firmware, or like they made the updates?
bullshit.
Yeah,
dude.
you have to just continue to feed it like it's a
Nah, dude.
like
You know,
it's
somebody-
a casino.
Somebody told me that spending money on experiences is never money, never money wasted. So I don't know what the complaint is. I will say I love the fucking little kind of like.
That cutout.
Well,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cutout's cool for sure. It's got this little translucent thing. But this, speaking of dolphins, like we got some real like 90s Miami Dolphins colors here, but only on the sole. You can't see it really. You get a little bit on the sole of the kind of like teal blue, but that's super cool to me. I like that a lot. And then this is actually more of very pertinent to your drinks tonight. It's more like a peach than like a real orange.
It kind of reminds me of the Air Blaster air pill. It's like a weird deep cut if you snowboard.
And then you really can't see this shit, but on the inside, I'm not gonna tear your shoes apart here. I
No
swear
worries,
to God.
dude.
I can't even pick it up on the camera, but it's that kind of like same like peach orangish,
Okay.
which I think
Oh.
is really sick.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are rad.
I find it interesting the KD that they put on there is kind of in like the Adidas font.
That's been the logo for him the whole time.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I was-
It's kind of like
Really? Because
I don't know.
he's not showing that logo off much, Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of back there. I feel like this sole
Yeah.
looks just a little bit like a circuit board to me. I don't know why. I get all the like parallel
The lines.
lines and these little things.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
what
did it? So here's the thing, though, and I told Bjorn about this. The reason I don't even wear them is because they're size 10, and dude, like my toes fucking hurt. Like, in the-
Hold on, what size do you normally wear?
10.
10.
So here's the deal with Nike basketball shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
I bought some PG3s.
Uh-huh.
I had to size up by 2 full sizes.
The fuck?
What?
Yeah.
So like
these
if,
are
like you
fine,
had to buy
though.
an 11.
I was at the employee store and I was like,
Yeah.
I need to get shoes for volleyball. I'm gonna try out some basketball ones because like I don't got the Asics hookup anymore. And and I tried like the Freaks. I tried some KDs, all that shit in 9, and it was like putting my feet in a vice clamp.
Man.
And the PGs I got, maybe it's at minimum a size and a half, if
Wow.
not 2 full sizes.
So is this like for basketball shoes mostly, or
All
is
the
it-
basketball shoes that I tried,
All
because
the
all the
Nike.
skate shit, I'm 9, true to size, no problem,
Yeah.
every day.
Wow. Yeah. Same. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like. Yeah. I have like many blazers where just like I'm just like I'm good to go. Like it's all But man, these I was just like, what's going on? Now I gotta like I don't know. I might.
I
sell
hate
them.
when that that's one of the things the downsides to like being in like into sneakers. Like the first Yeezys that I got, for some reason I bought 10s. I knew I should have gotten. I got these 350s, not these ones exactly, but I got 350s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to size up at least a half size, maybe
yeah, I
even
even
a
have to
full
go up
size.
half a size, and my feet are pretty normal like
Oh,
shape.
okay.
Yours are real
No,
wide.
super wild.
So, yeah.
These fit perfectly. These wear
The
like,
Stay Puft Marshmallow shoes.
Yeah.
I just like hate myself
You
so
like on
much
a
when I look
fucking- You're
down.
on the cloud, dude.
Oh, there. Do you want to try these on? They're size 10.
Dude, I promised myself after when I was 15, I was just like,
You
no,
never
no more,
again.
dude.
Oh, they're just like
No,
woo,
dude.
baby.
I had a
It's
pair
like
of
bunny
Osiris's.
slippers.
I know, yeah, I remember.
It looks like you have a hoof.
yeah.
Does.
You look like a goat.
Dude, I went-
There's an
yeah.
air unit the entire length of it. God, it looks comical. I look like a Bratz
When did
doll.
you get those? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them when we started the podcast.
Yeah, you got those in the first couple months of COVID.
Because I
What?
was like, I wanted to do an episode about them because I was just like,
Huh.
so it's
You got
actually
them off of Amazon, didn't you?
I
think you got those
No, I
off
got
of-
them off of Zappos, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But I did not want this color. Like I was digging. There's like a really cool blue and gray one.
Hence the creature hat, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, it kind of. These are ugly as shit. Like not only there's like
yeah.
an ugly colorway. Like there's a camo one though with orange hits.
See, I don't think it's
That's
an
the
ugly
one I want.
colorway. I think it's a good colorway.
Yeah, I think
of
the
an
colorway's
ugly
fine.
shoe.
Yeah, yeah.
The colorway is the best part.
Here's the thing. Not to draw
No.
too much attention away from the KDs, but the thing that's interesting about this shoe is like the lace stays go straight up. They don't curve over the top of the shoe the way they do on literally everything else. They just go up.
It looked like it's like one of those turkeys that they put the string around, like to keep
Yeah.
it nice and condensed and
That's
all
a
that,
honey
yeah.
baked ham out here.
I feel like such an idiot wearing these.
Dude, look
I
at
was
that
on
tongue.
the elevator in my
Tongue
building
action there.
with this woman. She was wearing like she was going to a party and she was
Yeah.
wearing some fancy shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and I complimented them, and then she looked over at what I was wearing, and I was just like, yeah, nothing I say should matter. That's for sure. My opinion is just
Osiris
I wonder if she
Dietrichs.
trailed the conversations like, oh, thank you, and yours,
Those are
yours-
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
those are
My
cool.
son had those.
Those are certainly a statement piece.
you
There's
must
a-
be comfy. Huh?
There's a couple words that if someone hits you, like when they're critiquing your clothes, it's like, oh, those are unique. And you're like, go fuck yourself. Get the fuck
Did
out
you
of
see
here.
the
Yeah,
size
yeah.
of this
Jeez,
tongue?
yeah, dude. Like,
Baby.
I don't understand.
Y'all know that there's like a whole like fetish scene
Yup.
about people wearing those, like crushing food and shit.
Yeah. I know about that because of
Whoa.
that filmer from High
Rube.
Cascade.
Yeah.
Rube was doing it, and
Yeah.
then he was like making like a ton of money doing it.
No. He
Or
was
some
not.
money?
No,
I don't know.
No, he was doing it as a bit, but but no, though it was like this whole thing, and people are just like, it was a thing for shoes, and then there was like the real sickos got really horny for D3s, but they would like step on birthday cake really slow.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Or like tater tots.
Yeah, fucking weird.
man, that must be wow.
That's what,
I
that's
don't
what you
get.
boys are gonna be doing in like 3 years.
I know. our podcast is just going to turn into us just like.
Just stepping on things with shoes.
Well, I found out I was on a Twitch stream yesterday, and I found out you're not allowed to show feet at all. Your
Right.
Twitch stream can be completely
I
shut
should.
down. So, like, for what I just did, taking my shoe off is like.
Oh wow, we'd be taken off of Twitch for
Yeah,
that.
we could
for
get
that
taken down.
racy content
what?
that you're doing over
Fuck
there.
those kink shamers and Twitch.com.
I
You
thought
see
that
some
was
goddamn
interesting.
feet
I
out here.
showed a toe.
Yeah.
You showed it.
I did. We knew
On
about
Twitch?
that. No, yeah. I was doing a spec script. Oh, shout out to spec script.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like one thing, like yeah, we're not supposed to. Like you were talking about that. I was like leaning back. I was just like, dude, I showed that
love it.
toe.
What
yeah.
if you wear flip flops? Does that count as showing your feet or not?
Oh,
Ooh, we might have to.
Is that
kind of
like
dig into
is
the
that like
terms.
the equivalent of wearing a thong?
Oh, like
more like
where it's like,
equivalent to, like,
it's the
breastfeeding.
butthole.
It's like
the
lingerie.
hole is covered,
Yeah.
and so we're okay. the one
It's
toe
like a mesh top.
What if I
that
did?
hides
else.
nothing.
What if
Yeah.
I got like really thin white socks and then got them wet? Would that work?
Ooh.
Yeah, the wet sock
Jesus.
contest.
No, I don't even know if you can show with
gosh.
socks. I think, or is it just bare feet?
white dress socks, because I think that'd be more transparent, right? yeah.
Wet-
dude.
white-
Now we're talking.
Yeah, let's keep talking about this. Quentin Tarantino will tune in.
Satin socks.
Okay, hold on. I got to talk about these shoes a little more because we
Yeah.
very rarely get to talk about actual basketball shoes.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Nick and Bjorn are noted on the record, they're like, basketball shoes, not our style.
Mhm.
I do not feel that way. These fellas got me a nice pair of basketball shoes that I still have not busted out yet. The weather's not nice enough yet.
Right.
But Jaren, for you, when it comes to basketball shoes, like, are there other basketball shoes that you bought before? When you were younger, did you like basketball shoes? Was it just these KDs that jumped off the shelf at you? Like, what's your... Because you skate,
Right.
and, you know, a lot of skaters are just like, skate shoes. I don't get all the other shit. So, like,
Yeah.
what is it that drew you to these? And is there any other basketball shoes that you're like, oh, I had these. They're really sick?
Well, like number one is the colorway. I already fell in love with it. And I think I want to say like this is probably like my second basketball shoes I ever bought. I remember one time I scored like these Jordans, like I forgot which one it was, but like you can zip them up. Like,
oh,
yeah. There's this ones like these black ones, like you can zip them up. I forgot which one it was, but like with those shoes, man, like this is back in middle school, and I'm the free throw champion in my middle school. I don't
you
wanna,
are?
like brag. Yeah, it was a record since like 1972.
Nice.
Didn't beat the gym teachers.
And you like beat it.
Dude, it was such a big deal. Back to back years, 7th and 8th grade, dude, and you get like 100 on your report card, like every time.
In PE?
Yeah. I didn't have to fucking do sit ups or anything.
You're like,
Nice.
take a lap, suck my dick. I just hit 12 shots in a
Mr.
row.
Weinstein,
Look at that
you know
plaque.
who it is, baby. You know. I'm gonna be
just
sitting in
walk
that
in.
corner.
On blast.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have these shits?
Oh wow. No, but
Okay.
they were like all black. But this was like, oh man, this is a while back. I wish I knew. I wish I was in the sneaker
Ferraris.
game at that time. But and I also wanted to get back in basketball because a lot of comics, like they play a lot of basketball, and and I'm just like on Instagram, it's like, I could beat him. I'm kidding. But like, I was just like, I want to see to get back into it and stuff. And then, the moment I put these on, I was just like, okay, I can't play these.
Back
But
to the skate shoes.
yeah, back to the skate shoes. But
Yeah, I feel like you just got to trade those in for like the right size.
yeah, it's gonna be probably like, as you were saying, like 11, I guess, or 12. You said two sizes higher.
I think
so
I
11, right?
was. I'll double check them later, but I think I was at least a size and a half, if not 2 full sizes up.
Oh
Because I
crap!
think I had to get like an 11, maybe.
What? That's crazy.
I think
Man.
it's like, it's the aspirational shit, right?
Yeah,
you know how
yeah.
like women's clothes, they like, it's like, I'm a size 0. It's like, no, you're not. No, that's a
No.
5. They just put 0 on to make you feel better.
Oh wow.
With the basketball shoes,
Vanity
you're like,
size.
Wait,
You're
they
like,
vanity size the basketball shoes?
yeah,
so that
because then you can walk and be like, bro,
I wear a size
I wear a size
14.
12. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You're
okay.
like 14's on the table.
Yeah.
Thunk.
Is that a good thing? You want to have big feet on the floor?
Because you know what they say about good feet?
Yeah, but we're playing basketball here. Don't worry about.
Yeah.
You know,
Arguably, I was
don't
getting
worry what's under
away.
the shorts.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm quick.
actually,
I'm nimble.
okay, so when I was home, I just got back from the East Coast. I was hanging out with my mom, and I got my mom into basketball last year. So we were watching basketball. I don't know if
Wow.
y'all know JaVale McGee.
Yeah.
He plays for the Suns, been in the league for a minute. JaVale McGee on television was gripping his shit up in a way that was incredibly graphic, and you saw, like, dick print doesn't begin to describe what you saw on television. This is a thing that I was like, and my mom's like, oh, wow.
Wait.
She gets more into basketball. She's like, wow, I haven't been into this.
Like he got hit in the nuts or something.
Oh.
And he's like, you know how like he's like, oh,
Yeah.
But he's
He's like, oh.
just like,
He's
Like
like right his
gripping.
knee. Just
like he has his shorts on.
Yeah.
And he's handling his shit.
Yeah.
And it's like he's got shorts and like compression shorts on, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this shouldn't be on TV. This is too much.
The announcer just like, all right, well, we're happy to have school night in this arena. If just everyone could just look on the screen here.
But I was just sitting
Don't
there with
look
my
on the
mom,
floor.
and I'm like,
Jesus.
damn, I've never seen this before. She's like, I
Jesus.
have. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, no. Like, why do you think I got into
God.
basketball?
She's like, how do you think you got made? I was like, yeah, you make a good point. All right. So you boys want to ask the question?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
on this show, we end up talking about a lot of the same shit over and over. We usually
My size? Oh,
yeah, I mean size sometimes comes into play,
okay.
but No, we end up talking about rap music a lot because we both like rap music.
Yeah.
And there's rappers often say a phrase when they're talking about their abilities in the bedroom. They suggest they're gonna blow a lady's back out, which is quite violent.
Yeah.
But we find that kind of funny. We also talk a lot about trucks. And there's a term in the truck community called pavement princess, which is when you jack up a truck and put a bunch of dumb stuff on it and then never take it off a pavement.
Oh.
And so our question for you is, if these were in the correct size, would these be a pavement princess, or are you going to blow the back out of them?
Damn. Currently, they're gonna be pavement princesses. I must say. Yeah, I mean with this.
She is a princess.
That's our sound drop for the pavement princess.
Yeah, like as you know, the size right now I can't. Yeah, it's gonna hurt my feet. So, you know.
But if they were in the correct size, if they fit,
oh, good question.
would you be blowing the back out on them? Like wearing those on stage and stuff?
I know you said like on stage too, because I know I said I was gonna play basketball, but because of the pandemic and stuff, I didn't get a chance to. So
I feel like if you're playing basketball, that would definitely constitute blowing the back out, because you're no longer like really being careful with them.
Right. Okay. See, that's what I want to know. Like,
yeah,
but
pavement princess means you're babying them.
Yeah, like
you're not taking them out on a rainy day. You're cleaning them up.
Yeah, I'm not skating.
Blowing
them,
the back
yeah.
out means not giving a fuck.
Yeah, these
You're
are my
wearing
prince.
shoes.
Yeah. These are gonna be my same answer. Yeah.
Same
those are
answer.
my
Okay,
princesses.
sick.
And,
You're just not going to be playing any defense. You're like, don't step on them. Get the fuck out of here.
These are the free throw.
Yeah.
Free
these
throw
are-
champion.
Like, yeah, I'm just like
That's-
time out.
there
I
you
put
go.
my free throw shoes. Can you imagine? Like, dude. I wanted like if someone was like so good, dude, just like we'll allow him to put on his.
It's like, yeah, he's
Free
the
throw
free throw
shoes.
guy. He's got to go back and get his Yeezys or whatever.
Switches out,
yeah.
pumps them up. Good to
Got to
go.
get the florals.
Yeah, I gotta warm 'em up. Yeah, just like
Yo.
still cold.
All right, so before we do that, let's take a quick
Yeah.
break. You can take a pee or whatever you need to do, and then we'll come back and do Get It, Forget It.
All right, we're getting settled back in the Size 10 studio here. And before we get things rolling again, I want to remind all the tenors at home that if you are shopping for yourself or a loved one, you want to get some new skivvies, hit up bearskin.com. That's BEARSKN.com and use size 10 as your promo code to get 10% off your order. And you still got those stickers over there?
I do.
Perfect.
I
You're
do.
going to get a size 10 sticker with your order. That's the only way you're going to be able to get it, unless you're on the show. Jaren, you can have one later. That is bearskin.com, BEARSKN.com, promo code size 10. Now we're going to get into a mainstay of the show. So, Jaren, this is Get It or Forget It. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a bunch of shoes up. We got 6.5 tonight.
Okay.
And we're going to go through.
6.5?
I know all about
you'll
6.5.
You'll see.
is one of
That's my favorite. I
one is the gator
relate
shoe?
to that number hard.
All right.
We're going back to the aspirational numbers again.
Aspirational, baby.
So
Yeah.
the way that it works is I will throw these up, and I'm going to we'll go around the horn, but ultimately we're going to ask you to say if you're going to get it or forget it. Get it is you can either really, really love the shoe. You don't have to literally buy it.
Okay.
But if you do think that you would buy it, let us know, because that's always fun. Is there's we've had a couple shoes that have been purchased off this segment.
Wow.
Yeah, but, well, like we didn't know about them, and then we saw them.
Like Terry
oh.
found a shoe that we hadn't really seen, and
Nice.
then we decided to
Yep.
buy it.
So I have a question. Oh no, is there like a money limit or something? Like
No.
you're like, Jared, you got $10,000.
No,
Okay.
It's not that
more
involved.
just like I
Ben.
like it or
That's
I
a
don't.
lot.
I will say
What
we
a good
ask
person.
the question before you find out how much they cost. And then if that changes your answer, I'm curious to hear about it.
Okay.
Because sometimes it changes my answer. I'm just like,
Yeah.
$350. There's no way.
Oh shit. Okay.
So let's get into it. We got some shoes, and like I said, a lot of photos of these shoes. We got some really good photos of all of them. So the first one is going to be these Nike Jordan 8s, the Rui Hachimura, a fellow who plays for the Wizards right now.
Oh,
He-
Rui.
Yep,
Yeah.
he got a shoe, and I would
What?
say, yeah.
So
So
the
he
Jordan 8?
Why he got a shoe?
He let me walk that back a little bit. He has a colorway and a Jordan 8, but he also has another project with Nike.
Oh, because he was famous like in Japan, right?
I have no idea.
I
I know he's a.
Did he play it? Yeah.
I should pull up a photo. He is a big fella.
I know who he is. Like he was a really like good prospect for the Washington Wizards, and I thought he was gonna go places. Like in fact, I put on my fantasy basketball team, and now he's out of it. So I'm just like, how did he get a colorway, especially with the numbers he's putting up? But
You
yeah,
might be onto something though. This could be a market thing. This could
Okay.
be like we want this to crush in another market, so we're gonna give them some colors, and this is how people get into getting Jordans.
you've done marketing before. I like where you.
Unfortunately, I have. So anyway, for the audience at home, the shoe is kind of like a sand beige. I would describe this as a mid to high. Kind of
Yeah.
looks a little desert boot-ish. We'll see a couple different views of
Okay.
it. These are the
Oh, they got
sides.
me with the strap.
Mhm. They've got the strap on there.
Yeah, they've got that classic, like it comes around. That's whenever I see
Oh,
that,
that
you
one.
know it's a Jordan 8.
Mhm.
And it's got that like weird hook link thing. I don't know what that does.
And then here's a couple detail shots. So
Oh, okay.
there's things that are noticeable here. There's a
Looks like rolls of fat, like it's wearing a tube top and shouldn't be
Yeah.
in the back there.
it also it's like it's like it's like the back of Earthquake's neck. Anyway, this also Bjorn for you. I figured you might like this. It's got a camo inspired, very subdued camo sole there, like a desert camo.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. I should know this. I'm the embroidery guy, but the embroidery on the tongue has that kind of like varsity jacket
Yeah.
lettering.
love
I
that.
can't remember what it's called, but some nice touches for Mr. Hachimura. So
Okay.
we'll start with you, Jaren. Are these a get it or forget it?
All right. Well, let me look at the pros here. Like, I don't know how inside the shoe looks like, but like again, high tops for me always looks comfy. Like, oh, there we go. Like, yeah, I think I see some good padding and stuff. Like, and usually I like to see that that kind of like kind of toe curling. You know, of course, like they have that kind of toe curling, but like I just like when I look at that and I see the padding, I'm just like, that looks like comfortable shoes. Now, here's the thing. They look like flesh. And, I'm not about to have shoes that look like flesh on my feet. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's really boring. Like it looks, that generic like 2K. Like if you play like 2K or something, look like
These are like the
generic
default
ones.
shoes they give you.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like it was just like, well, we don't have to like, and a lot of the like I just feel like especially the lines, and I heard it all make it like it look like your skin is sagging like in the back of the neck kind of shit, and I'm just like, I don't know, unless they're trying to make it look like really comfortable. I don't know why they're making these like kind of patterns and stuff. It look like true like gum has been like spit out and they just molded it, So I'm gonna say nah, dude. I'm not gonna get it, dude. So that'll be
That was a forget it.
forget it.
From
Yeah,
Jaren.
forget about it.
Nick, what about you?
I don't like the 8. I mean, I don't know. Even like the best 8, like the Dornbecker 8, which I think is the most valuable 8, I still don't like it. The silhouette's kind of whack to me, and then just like the pattern of like how the pieces go together and the little like round bits. I don't know. I think it's weird. I just don't think it's a good Jordan. I feel like, and it does kind of get skipped over when people talk about what the best Jordans. It's like the 1, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 11.
The 11.
Like this is in the 7, 8, 9, 10 category where nobody cares.
Damn.
And also, it's a boring as piss colorway. Like Jaren said, it's like it's all the same color. The little camo is cool. I don't hate that. Put more of that on it, maybe. I don't know. That's one tiny little detail doesn't save this. It's boring, and I don't want it. Forget it.
All right, Bjorn.
All right. This is definitely like the pug or the Sharpay of sneakers with those neck rolls in the back there.
That's a chihuahua,
Like,
dude.
Yeah, just like, I mean, like you just kind of want to pet it, but like, I do love the detail on the tongue. I love that varsity thing. I do like the little X on the front. The 2 straps and then the 23 is like a really cool font. But
Okay.
there's no way. There's no way. This is so boring. Like, I want some contrast. Like, there's all these details that aren't popping off of it. It's sort of like, it's like beige on beige. It just like falls apart for me. I love that red though. Like, I want to like this one, but at the end of the day, it's a forget it.
All right, I'm gonna keep this short. This shit sucks. I agree. I think. Oh, now here's the one thing. There are really cool aspects of this shoe. Unfortunately, you can't see any of them. It's the insoles. Also, these retail for $225.
What?
$225, and the coolest part
Jesus.
is the part that's
And-
on the ground and the part you
Yeah.
stand
The
on.
sole of this shoe looks sick as fuck.
So
Yeah.
sick.
That's
like,
awesome.
This is like like somebody played. This is gonna be a reference to the future, like the reverse card in Uno, where like the bottom is the coolest part, and the top you're just like, boo, this shit
Yeah.
sucks. So anyway, across the board, forget it.
Yeah.
We'll move on. That's 1 of 6. Next up is a repop of the black and white
Whoa.
Yeezy 350 V2s. People
Okay.
refer to these as the Oreo. These were one of the early drops, I think, back in 16, and I believe it was like one of the most widely owned ones. Like these were just kind of like straightforward, and we will fuck it. We'll go back around the horn. I'll keep it quick. There's some Yeezy 350s that I could be swayed on, but these ones are just straightforward. I will say I do appreciate the way that they reverse the text on the inside of the shoe. I think that's a cool touch. But Bjorn, how about you? Oreos on the
Interesting.
boosts.
You know, this is my favorite. This would have to be my favorite Yeezy silhouette. Probably, it's the one I own the most of.
Okay.
The only Yeezy that I own. But this one's just like boring to me. This is like you get this. This one would be like you get it at the mall. I'm not going for it off the drop. I actually did sign up for it, but that's beside the point. I'm pretty sure I signed up for all of these, but it's a forget it for me.
All right, the Yeezy man, Nick.
Yeah,
You copping Oreos or what?
Interesting, yeah.
definitely. I'm definitely going for these.
Oh,
100%. No, I've always thought this was a cool one. I like these original ones with just the black with the different colors of stripe. Like they did one a couple weeks ago with the blue stripe. That one was awesome. I'm going for it for Joanna because I need to get her a cool pair of shoes. So I've been going for everything that I would want, but in her size. But like, yeah, this is like an essential Yeezy. Like if you get this, you have a cool Yeezy.
Do you like
It's
it
like a classic Yeezy.
more or less that it doesn't have any of the red accents on it? You know what I mean?
Or like any accents.
But didn't they
I like
do
this because this is the classic. This is the original. Like this is the original 350 V2.
It's original Oreo. This ain't no double stuff.
No, like
putting
this is when the
Mint
when the
cream
350
in this. This isn't peanut butter. This is the Oreo.
Exactly. No, when the 350 V2 first came out, it was this. It had the stripe. It had the SPLY 350. And it like this was one of the original colorways. But like this design, I kind of like the original design. I think it's cool.
One more question for
Yo.
you. White sole? Would you like it?
Oh.
More
If it had
like yours.
no, I don't think the black Yeezy with a white sole works.
I'm normally, you know this, I normally don't go for the whole like kind of dark sole with dark mid, but this is right. I don't think it would look good with the white. I agree.
And they've never done black with a white sole.
No.
And I think that's why.
all right,
but
Jaren.
this total get it for me.
Are you first off, are you a fan of Kanye's shoe output?
Thank you. You categorized that part only.
Yeah, he's definitely
Well,
a separate.
I
the
wanted
art
to
from
ask
the
about his
artist
politics,
guy, I
but-
feel like
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
no, at times yes, yeah, but of course. For me, it comes and goes. I think I saw like was it the slides? I kind of like the slides.
I saw them in person the other day. They look cool.
Yeah,
They just dropped
yeah,
a
I
whole
like
bunch
the
of 'em.
slides. And for me, when I see like Yeezys, and I was just like, oh man, the stability like people are getting, like I was just like, he's on to something. I see like stability, so I had this job where I had to get like work boots because they had like a metal toe. They were like these knockoff like Yeezys like type because they had like the same kind of bottom, but like on the top, I'm not sure about the material for me, like when I have a shoe like this one, like it has to be nice and strong. Like I can't have one of those like just like the material just like all like
a mesh. Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
Can I feel yours?
Or a
Like
knit.
Dude,
Yeah.
you want to try it on?
It's just a knit.
oh, okay, yeah. It's just a net and like okay. So like the back part, yeah, that's awesome. I think like for me, I don't know, like those kind of shoes they're not for me. So I'm gonna say forget it. Yeah, and like I understand like the numbers or the words like was that the serial number? Nice, I'm just like authentic and stuff. I'm just like I don't got time to explain this to people or like I don't.
Yeah.
Wait, what's it there? That's the serial number, right? I don't under.
Well, they're called the 350.
Uh-huh.
So that's what the 350 means. The SPLY
Yeah.
either stands
Supply?
for supply or
Right.
Saint Pablo loves you
Whoa.
or something else.
Wait.
That can't be it.
Why
That's
Saint
like
Pablo?
St. Pablo.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah,
because
that
they
one.
came out around the same time he released that Life of Pablo album where he was calling
Wait.
himself Pablo and he's got his son named Saint.
So
This
why
is
is it
all
like
just-
loves you? Like how you get that part though?
that's where it doesn't track
Might
for
be-
me. I can't see.
it could
see
be-
Kanye saying that.
you don't
It
got the
could
time.
be Saint. He either could be calling himself Saint Pablo and suggesting that he loves all of us, or it could be Saint, Pablo loves you, like Saint, my son, Dad loves you.
Right.
Or it could
I
be
also don't
something
see that
entirely
either.
different.
So the love you part, like these shoes just for Kim, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they could have been. And then maybe that's
don't-
why he's
Could be.
re-releasing all the ones with the letters on them.
Can you
The most
imagine?
desperate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you
Um,
imagine like it said like SP like Y, whereas like St. Pablo hates you, and then those
Hates
shoes
you.
those shoes are just only for Pete Davidson.
There you go.
It's a one friends and family exclusive, and he sends it to SNL.
there's like spikes in it. Like
I'm gonna be
On the
honest. I've been
inside.
sitting over here for the last 45 seconds trying to put together an acronym that shit talks Pete Davidson, and I got nothing. So we're gonna run with that. I'll make it easier for you, Jaren.
Yeah.
These are $230. So if you're not in
What?
on the mesh, yeah.
whoa, I thought they like cost like 500. I thought Yeezys were like 500. I guess that was like the first. Like,
They
the first
they have
edition.
gone up with inflation. They used to be 220.
Wow.
But-
Okay.
Yeah.
I did notice that when I was putting this together. I was like, huh.
Oh, they
Huh.
have gone up.
They were 220 for the longest goddamn time in the
No,
last
that-
couple months.
Speaking of inflation, we are inflating our run on this
Yeah.
show. Let's get into shoe 3. We're not even at the halfway mark. So next up is a company that has collaborated with Nike quite a bit. Nick, you're familiar with them. These are the Nike and Sakai Vapor Waffles in the Sail colorway.
Waffle.
Nick, seeing as you are the Sakai expert here, you want to tell the audience who is not looking on video right now a little bit about these Vapor Waffles?
Yeah, so these are they're this typical Sakai thing. They layer like two different silhouettes over each other, and I forget what silhouettes these are. I read it one time on an Instagram post a week ago. But anyway, they got like there's like two swooshes and two tongues and two different soles, one of which kind of goes up into the air, and then there's a gap, and then there's the
that's
second
the
one.
interesting thing on this one. You'll see detail of that in a little bit, but
But they made these like last year in different colorways.
The
But they're
Vapor
making 'em-
waffle. Well,
Yeah.
it's the Vapor Max with something else.
with the waffle,
With the waffle.
Nike
Yeah.
waffle, yeah,
Oh, I think you might be right. Yeah,
because that's where
that would be where
sole
the name
comes
comes
in.
from. The sole, that sole's definitely from the waffle. That's like the old school Nike sole.
Mhm.
And then they put the Vapor Max upper on it. That makes it kind of.
God, how not creative is them doing the waffle? Because that's like what they use to make those, like a waffle iron, essentially.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was.
It was right when they first
Yeah.
started. Yeah,
They made the soles
it's
with a
like-
waffle iron. Yeah,
It's just like
that's funny.
That's
The-
kind of cool though.
it's
The
not like it's
laziest naming.
turned into a marketing thing, but it wasn't when it started. Which I think that's the only thing that I will like allow it to do.
Wow.
All right, Nick. So let's go right into. Are these a get it or forget it for you?
I think I'm gonna also go for these for Joanna. They are get it. I like these. I like all the Sakais so far. I don't have this style. I have the LD waffle, I have the Blazer high, and I have the Blazer low. So.
All right, which way are we
I
going
think
around the
they're cool.
horn? We throwing it to Bjorn or
Yeah, I'll go
Jaren?
next. These are just so hard. Forget it. I don't like them. They're boring. I don't like the Sakai wallpaper waffle to begin with, and then you just make it a beige and white, and I'm even more bored with it. So it's a double no, 2 thumbs down for Bjorn.
A no on Bjorn. I will say pretty quickly, I fuck with the vision, but I don't fuck with the purchase. These are a whiff on my end. I don't need to get into too much detail. We, like I said, we might see some stuff about this in a minute. Jaren, what about you?
I like the waffleness there a little bit because I like good traction. I thought they were like the Vans, like they had like those waffle cells. Like I thought I was just like, whoa, where you going, Nikki? But don't like how the shoes kind of curve. When I was seeing it like from above, I was just like, whoa, what's that about?
Oh,
And
you mean that
yeah,
aspect
like that.
of it? Yeah.
yeah. It's too curvy for me, so I'm gonna say forget it. Yeah.
A little too curvy.
No,
Yeah, it's like my feet wouldn't fit in that.
I mean, I get it. Like it cuts to the wind, and you run. Is it running shoes?
It's
Yeah,
it's
wait,
more
you were
of a
just talking-
runner profile.
yeah.
You got to keep your forces all strapped up so you have low drag, and then they create the low drag shoe, and you're like, get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
All right, so Nick, you're the
Yeah.
only one going on these. I will say this: does it change for anyone else? I'll skip.
Yeah.
I am a get it on the black and gum ones though. I think these are sick as fuck.
Okay.
Now look at
Ooh.
the back of the shoe. This is the one I said has a little more contrast.
What's going on with the back?
Yeah, you see how
this is
there's
what they
like,
do, yeah.
There's the one,
What's that
two on the
about?
top, and then the other.
Yeah, you can see the, like,
No.
Thing
It's
where it
art,
like
dude.
peels up.
What is it like? Kind of
It's
like
got
the
like
waist?
it looks like 2 little fishes that are about to kiss when they're like back to back like
oh
that.
yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can
They're
see
just
it.
like,
They got the eyes.
baby, let's get over here and kiss.
That's a good fishy voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very fish.
They did. I don't know if you can
First
see
thing
it.
that would come to mind.
Yeah.
I'm in the ocean.
I'm in the ocean. We're in the ocean. Let's make some fish babies, baby.
I don't know who's gonna start after this bit, but someone feel free to jump in because I
I
got
would say
nothing.
it's Bjorn's turn.
Oh, it's fine.
We're
I
yeah.
like these better. I do like these better because I am a gum sole guy. I like a all black. I can like a all black. I would have liked to have seen some contrast, but you know what? Actually, I'm gonna flip it and just go with the get it on this.
Okay.
You mentioned something I'll say real quick. You guys know that I am a gum sole,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
looks sick as fuck on these.
I think it looks
like,
good.
this-
It is sick on
This
this
one on the left here with the toe hawk, the way the toe pulls up like
Yeah.
that, super cool. Nick, you still snagging these?
If I was getting them for me, I might go for these, but I kind of like the white ones better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with that. I like the white ones better, and especially for Joanna, I think the white ones. Are
Yeah.
Would you get these for you?
If yeah, I'll say
I
these
could
are a
see
get
you
it for
rocking
me.
these.
Dang.
Yeah,
All right,
I do
Jaren.
think the black with the gum sole looks cool.
Yo, yeah, when you got with the black and then the gum sole, yeah, it was just like, yeah, but the back
You
of
can't
it,
get the,
man.
like-
The fish.
No, it's not only the fish mouth. You walk, I don't want things on me, like, you know what I mean? I won't be tripping, like people like stepping on my shit.
I don't think they're like flip flops, dude. I don't think
Where,
it's got
like,
that
you
type of
step
action.
on it, it rips apart.
just
You're
don't
like,
like
my
the-
shoe.
I don't like looking at it,
Mm.
dude. I want that shit look complete. I'm sorry. I
If
gotta
it's-
forget it, dude.
That's actually one of the
I
best.
wanted it.
I love
One of the
it.
best feedbacks on a shoe that we've ever had. I don't like looking at it.
I want it, though. I really do.
I
I'm
wanna
just
like it, but
Well, I don't know if this changes it for you. Those are going to be $180 at retail.
Oh,
so,
I mean, if I actually bought these, it would be like an employee store pickup for me after I put them on my feet and see how I feel.
okay. Yeah.
I bet they're really comfy
I'm
because
scared
the
about the
LD
heel.
waffle is super is like got
Very
a whole
cush.
I
bunch
don't
of
know.
layers of foam, so it's so cozy.
Okay.
That little like
And
Yeah.
I
off
bet these are
center.
the same way.
Okay.
Will it elevate your heel though? That's my
Ooh,
question.
it's like a man high heel.
I don't think so.
No.
I think it's got like a normal.
uh-huh.
No, I bet they're pretty high because the LD
Yeah.
waffle
Maybe though.
is
Yeah,
like
I'm looking at them now.
the LD
inch and a half.
waffle, has like the extra layer of foam in it,
Ooh.
and it does kind of
You know
boost
what-
you up.
I'm
You
a
know
gonna
what
little.
other
go back.
shoe?
2 inches of lift. Going back. Get it. No.
Uh,
I need every inch I can get. I want to be 6 foot, baby.
Jared, do those forces have the force like classic back? I can't see from over here.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah?
have the Force soul.
They don't like, but they don't. It seems like they don't cut up as much as. I've said this a million times on the show, so I won't dwell on it. But original, like just straight Forces, kind of look like orthopedic shoes to me a little bit. But now I kind of like that. Anyway, all right, we've done it halfway, and that was the half.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
get it now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We
That
got
makes
2
sense.
colors. All right, Bjorn, I'm going to start you on the next one, and I'm going to give you a heads up. It is a basketball shoe. This is the my reference of the game Uno before is now going to come to light.
Okay, yeah.
These are the Zoom Freak 3s, the Uno colorway, and I just want to do something real quick. For those of you at home, we will be describing these, but these have so much detail on them, and I think that the detail is very important. We're going to get the side view, and then let's look at the sole and the back. It's kind of weird. It's got kind of like butt cheeks on the bottom there.
Yep.
And then also,
Damn it.
I am not sure if it does.
Kind of like a thing going into another thing. It's very sexual on the bottom.
I believe that it comes with a
What?
This is
A
like the
Nike
hype beast
Uno
shit.
game?
Yo, look at the cards.
This is freak.
So I think that this is in honor of the 50th anniversary of the game Uno. And on the so you see that on the tongue here on the left. It's got that 50.
Yeah.
And then here's some more. I don't know what the price is, but I'm gonna bring it back to the top. You see, and they're all wild cards, right? So,
Like I was supposed to be.
Bjorn, get it or forget it on the Zoom Freak
Yo.
3s.
Yo, I've been actually looking at these. These are sick. I like them.
Fuck.
I like that they're mismatched, but they're complementary to one another.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun. I've played a lot of Uno. I like the game. I think this is a fun sneaker. This is like a really creative, like out there, like this is a sneaker you wear and you're gonna just get compliments from 10-year-olds and 5-year-olds and 50-year-olds. It's gonna be like this full range. See the thing going into the thing on the sole?
No, I can't unsee.
It's very sexual. It's like, woo,
I
that's a
can't
tight thing that
unsee.
it's going into.
Oh, you're talking about. I think the fact that it
blue
has like
thing?
weird like thumbprint pattern on it too makes me feel kind of strange.
Yeah,
But
well, it's
Oh, man.
very medical. I love this. This is a get it for me.
Medical.
Yeah,
all right, get it for Bjorn. Nick, you're up next. How we feeling about the Zoom Freak 3s?
I like a lot of the same details Bjorn was saying. Like, I like that they're mostly the same, but then, like, the laces are different. You know, it's like they're just different enough, but they're not so different that they could totally be a completely different pair of shoes from side to side. I like all the details. I like that they're, like, Uno cards. They're so loud. Like, I don't know if I would wear these a lot.
But with the black accent, it like
Right.
allows it to be like it's not so loud
Right.
that it's over the top.
Right, like I really want you to want these a lot because I'd like for them to be in the family, but I'm
Okay.
not sure that I want them like personally. But
Yeah.
they're a get it. I think they're awesome, and I like that they come with
Oh.
a card game.
That
That's cool.
is, yeah, that's cool for me. And like
Yeah.
the
Scared
draw
me.
4, I think that is like a custom one with Nike. Anyway,
Yes.
Jaren, how you feeling about the Freak 3s?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So, look, it's complete in the back. The strap. You know, you got me with the strap. You got me with the
It's got
strap.
it's got a lace
strap.
cover strap.
Yeah, I like the details. I like Easter eggs on them. They're like, you know, like there's gonna be a time I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at them. I'm just like, oh, I didn't notice that before. That's nice. And yeah, I love Uno. I like playing my house rules. Okay.
What's
All right?
what's the
Ooh,
biggest
what's
rule
your-
that no one else likes but you
There
force
go.
on them?
See, now we're in it. Now we're fucking in it. Listen, yeah. I don't. Let's see. Oh man.
Yeah, what's your house
Where
rule?
can I
'Cause I'm gonna
start
share
with?
mine after.
All right. This is where I'll start. I would do the number. Like you could do the number countdown or like the count up. Like you
What's
can
that?
put down. You
You
put
can
multiple,
do one up or one down.
Yeah, like no, you could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
Yeah, you could do
Oh,
that.
if you have them all in your hand, you can just dump cards on everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to be that or you could do a number combo. It'd be the same number. Yeah, sometimes I like playing like quick games.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
No. I like that. I've never played that.
I see the eyes.
No.
We got a Uno head in the house.
Yo,
I love it.
here's my house rule that I like to play.
Uh-huh.
If you play a draw card,
Yeah.
somebody else without drawing can drop one on
Yes!
it, and it adds, and it goes around until someone doesn't have that, and then they got to draw like 14 cards or whatever.
Thank you. It's the
It's the funnest where you're like, draw 2. You're like, nah, Nick's going to draw 4. And then he's like, nah, you're going to draw 6. And then you're going to draw 8. It's
the
so fun.
suspense. Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
Where is it going to end? I've had it go around like 3 times where we were just like, because we would play 2 decks, you know?
Yeah.
And there had to be one guy sitting there with no draw cards
Yeah.
at the end, just being like, "Man, I'm about to get
It's
fucked."
like, you motherfucker.
You
Bastards.
put them all down, and then like
Yeah.
you have one. You're like, okay, I'm safe, and then it goes all the way
Nah,
around. You're
I
like,
leave-
oh no!
I leave one just in case, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry.
So how do you feel about the shoes?
no, I'm definitely getting them. Yeah. Please.
All right. That brings over me. Like I said, I don't know what the price is.
Damn.
I'm gonna say this for me is similar to what you were saying, Nick, but then you kind of threw a curveball there at the end. I think that they're perfect. This is what a fucking Uno shoe should look
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Never in a million years are you gonna see me wearing these on my feet. And furthermore, if I see them out, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that person has the Unos on.
So they're 120.
Yeah.
Sorry.
120.
I was like, I
Wow.
was just looking at
Wow.
them. Yeah. Because
What?
they're on the sneakers app. Is where you can get them. They're only 120. So.
So they're coming out soon.
No, he says
shit. The
on-
release date on these is 3/10.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
So by the time this airs, they've been
Yeah,
out.
they've been
Hopefully,
out for a
you can
week.
get them.
Damn. I wish it was the 15th, so like that's when I
Yeah.
get paid.
Yeah, for me. Sorry. Yeah.
I love it.
I'm hitting y'all with the reverse on this one.
That was reverse. That was good.
and yeah,
That was good.
I
we're
just-
skipping him.
I think like
Very
because I've
subtle.
also been thinking a lot about like the crossovers that have been happening with stuff like this. The Lego Adidas's I like.
But this is different. It's a card game.
You know what? I normally think this is a safe space, but we got such Uno
yeah.
passion.
Oh, you're right.
I haven't played Uno in probably 20 years.
Oh wow.
I play.
It's pretty
Alright.
You
fun
didn't
game.
play at camp
I'm gonna
ever?
call it a night,
No.
you guys.
Jared's like, I gotta
Alright.
get the fuck out of here.
I'm done.
Well,
Just sets it down and just walks out.
I will say this, and
we
these
haven't
are
had anyone walk out of our podcast yet. That's a new thing.
I won't do it. I won't do it. Dude.
these are super wild. The next pair of shoes that we're gonna look at are super wild, and I'm gonna transition right into saying these are I get it. And for the same reason. So like I'm not gonna buy these shoes. These are the Concept and Nike Air Max 1s, the heavy colorway, and they have kind of like this. So one, they have a camo wrap above a robin's egg speckled kind of cream like off-white sole. It's got a brown gum sole that wraps up around the toe, as is the norm with the one. It's also got a really interesting kind of like stripy swoosh. It's got brown lace. There's so much shit going on with this shoe. It's got like a bleached denim like toe area, and up along the sides this is like you threw a bunch of shoes in the blender and it came out looking like this. We'll see some side views. Orange bandana paisley. They got a unique with the inner swoosh.
This rising sun swoosh.
Yeah, it's like a patchwork of different patterns, and I'm not going to wear them, but I think that these are super, super cool. They come with a guitar pick, and there's some other details I'm going to show y'all in a bit after we go through, but it's a get it from me. I think I did this already, and we'll go counterclockwise.
Wow.
Jaren, how are you feeling on the heavy Air Max 1s?
Damn, I was thinking, I was really thinking, like, for me, I don't want to get too crazy like this. Like the Uno, there was like a nice theme happening, but this is too much for me, man. Yeah, like especially with the beige, the bandana, the camo, like everything is just like, you know, it looked like they just put all these materials that they found around the office and just like, all right, I guess we got a shoe. We got. And stuff, so I'm gonna say forget it. Sorry, yeah. Just,
You don't got to apologize to me.
I don't know why I'm apologizing here.
Nick,
Yeah.
what about you?
These to me feel like a Vietnam era shoe.
Totally.
Like all of this looks like fucking Woodstock. Like there's the tiger stripe camo, which
Yep.
is totally
Vietnam.
like the Vietnam
Literally.
era camo,
Yeah.
and a bandana and flowers and
Very like
patterns.
acid washed.
Yeah,
denim,
yeah, it's a Vietnam camo and then like hippie shit.
guitar pick.
Guitar pick. This is fucking Woodstock.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't at Woodstock.
I was gonna say you're trying to go.
No,
Did you watch
I don't know.
Woodstock '99,
No, I think my uncle was at Woodstock, like the real one.
the real one.
Yeah, I think he did acid in the mud or whatever they did over there. But I don't know. Yeah, I think they're a forget it. I like them though. I like them, but I don't think I'd ever wear them. So it's a forget it.
All right, forget it for Nick. Bjorn, round it out for us on the concepts.
Well,
Air
like
Max.
whenever everybody's like going against it, I'm just
Whoa,
like,
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
except for Terry,
Everybody?
not everybody. When there's a lot of hate going on for it, I want to like the. You know what? You know what? I would. You know what? This is a get it for me. I'm gonna
with
go
your
for
heart.
it. I like that tiger stripe. Not denim. It's tiger stripe camo.
Yeah, the tiger.
Oh, there's fur on this too, by the way.
There's fur.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
perfect.
yeah. Definitely get it.
You
Then.
gone with the fur.
I'm noted not a huge fan of the Air Max 1. It's not my favorite. It's probably like it's up there. Like it's a good silhouette. I don't like that paisley on there at all. But you know what? At the end of the day, I do like it. I'd maybe rock this.
It's really
pretty
fun to
wild.
look at.
Yeah.
Like as an art piece, it's fun to look at.
This
but
is a
there's
shoe.
No way I would wear it.
If
Yeah.
you wore it, like you'd get so many compliments or just comments.
You'd
Maybe
get-
not compliments.
Yeah.
It'd just be like shoes.
It would be noticed.
Yeah.
Exactly. It'd be,
We're like shoes.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned these. Kind of look like well, Nike's been doing a ton of like we're gonna do every single material from
And I
the
like my
dunks, all that
patchworks.
stuff.
Yeah.
The patchworks, but then also these to me, they do for some reason remind me of the Chunky Dunky a little bit, the way that thing came together. And then there's one more, and I can't. The name's escaping me. I will say when we talk about these being like arty. So these are going to retail for $170, but let's check out the box
Oh
and
my
the insole.
gosh.
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
fun box.
Yeah,
Why
the
did
whole,
I do that?
this is the thing. The whole package together, I think, is like
Yeah.
it's really, really
like
sick.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that like the insoles are really cool. They're like this geometric, very kind of
man, that's what it gets.
like that classic Bob Dylan poster that everyone
Yeah.
had.
Oh man.
Reminds me of that. Yeah, I think they're rad, and the sole looks cool too. I'm surprised there wasn't like more wild shit on the sole, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
It funny they look like they just like slapped on a bunch of materials on it, and it just like I feel like that was not their final decision. They're just like get that cashmere material out.
I
Who
do.
put that there.
There was a close-up shot of it. If y'all look, like right down.
I like that concepts lettering on the back heels.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right
Yeah.
there. That's fur.
This is like and it
Like a-
looks to have like
Oh,
almost like
that's-
horse hair.
Oh, I love
Oh
it.
What?
God.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm
Hell yeah.
I now feel that I've made the correct decision.
or the,
saying
the
no.
actual
Yeah,
fur
the-
from
yeah,
the cow.
bro.
I'm gonna
the
be
horse
honest.
hair. Let's get out of here.
I'm
with
gonna be
that.
honest, I forgot about that when I said get it, and it's my least favorite part of the shoe. But
Yeah, hair on a shoe.
I still got to
uh-uh.
get those pony fur Adidas that everyone universally hated.
Yeah, I
Real
feel like you're
ponies?
good on those, dude.
all
Those
right,
ponies.
good on shoes. We're gonna get into the last one, and we are actually we mentioned this a couple times. Jaren, you're a skater.
Yeah.
So I had to squeeze one pair of skate shoes in here.
Thank
and
you.
Next up, it's going to be another one from Nike. These are the this is a second edition of this shoe. It's the Dunk High for Oski Rosenberg, and this one was notable when it first was released. It came in like a graphite black, I believe.
Yeah.
And the notable thing on this is it doesn't have a swoosh on the side. It's got a giant fucking shark on both. The color on this one, these are kind of referred to as the Great White Shark because it is a all-white shoe with the exception of the shark and a tiny, tiny red line that goes around.
Stitching.
Yeah, on the tongue, it's got Oski's name. There's a very cool
Whoa.
insole that's like a step and repeat shark. And then on the bottom, there is a solitary red panel in the sole. And I will say, we'll kick it off with you, Jaren. How do you feel about these Dunk Highs? Do you like Dunk Highs just in general? Is that a shoe? I see you got the
Yeah.
Forces.
Right, yeah. I always want to get the Dunk Highs. Just for, these and the P-Rods I always want to get, but like I never got my hands on. And I like these special edition ones, dude. Like Man, look at that padding. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel when my
Yeah.
feet feel safe when we're skating.
Totally.
I'm just like
No ankle
anything is
biters.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the sole. I love how the bottom looks. The shark. I'm not the strongest swimmer, but I don't know what that has to do with that. But yeah, I'm gonna get it, dude. Yeah. There we go.
Nick, what about you?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Dunk High. It's just like it's too bulky of a shoe for me. Like I've said this a lot of times before. Like just the silhouette itself is just huge and bulky. Like it kind of looks like a Jordan 1, but like a Jordan 1 High is a lot sleeker shoe. The Dunk High is more bulky, and so I just can't really. It doesn't work for me that much. Like I can't figure out how to style it. I have a pair and I pretty much never wear them.
Have you tried the way that I wear them?
No.
I don't lace up the top 3 laces.
Okay, I'll have to give that a try.
I leave. The only thing is I used to also cut the inside flap because then the flaps hit each other, and that's gay. Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's not gay. It's not gay unless the flaps touch. Is that what you're telling me?
It's not gay
Okay.
unless the
Also,
flaps-
I feel like to me, like the shark swoosh
Yep.
is kind of cheesy to me, but like that's just to me. So these are forget it for me. I don't know. It's kind of an all white shoe that I wouldn't be able to wear.
That's fair.
Bjorn.
All right, so I love the shark. I think that is so sick. I love it's like a hidden Nike thing. It's a classic. I love a Dunk High. I do like the SB Dunk High. I'd like to own more, but they're just so hard to get. I'm not paying resale for them.
Right.
An all white sneaker is hard for me, but you know what? I actually really like this one. I think this is sick. So this is a get it for me.
Well, I'll round it out. I agree with you, Nick, on a lot of the points that you made about the Dunk High. I think it's puffy as hell. I'm not a big puffy shoe guy. I like the Bjorn with the deep crease.
I like a puffy shoe.
Exhibit A.
Bjorn gives himself a hernia trying to cross his legs because the shoes are so goddamn big.
So puffy.
Careful, buddy.
I'm split on the shark. I think I like it conceptually. I think in practice I would say it's like corny, but if it wasn't Nike, it'd be whack. But because it replaces the swoosh, I fuck with it.
Okay.
I will say this. I was a steadfast get it on the black ones. I thought the black ones were really cool. I like a white shoe. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. No. And here's why. I'm a get it.
Oh,
shit.
This, as y'all may know, I wear black like head to toe most of the time.
Yeah.
I've talked about this a little bit on the show before. I saw a show a while ago. George Thorogood went on stage wearing patent leather white shoes and black jeans and a black t-shirt, and I thought it was the sickest fucking thing in the world. That's how I'm going to wear these shoes.
Yeah.
Black top, black pants, white,
yes.
pearly white shoes,
With
And-
a shark on them.
and
With a
that's the
shark on
flex.
them.
Yeah, and it's just
Yeah.
like, yep. And I might even wear like really nice like not my regular bullshit, but like try to find something like really classy,
Yeah.
and then
That
the
would be
white
sick.
sneakers with the shark.
Yeah.
I think that's how I'm gonna do it.
I gotta have like performance shoes, like you know what I mean.
Mhm. You keep
like
these in
that.
your backpack, put them on before you get on
Yes.
stage.
Yeah, these are definitely these would be pavement princesses for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I'm
Or I'm absolutely beating the fucking dog shit out of them, and then I'm still wearing them with like the classy black outfit.
like Andrew WK in a way.
Precisely. All right. Well, that does it for Get It or Forget It this week. Jaren, do you got anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Anything plug? I mean, I love what y'all do with this podcast. I got a podcast, IT Desk. It's all about improvised tech support calls. So you never know. Like it's
Tell me more about this because I don't know about this and
Yeah.
I want to hear more. So
Oh, yeah, no
improvised
worries.
tech support calls.
Yeah. So like I have 2 guests, and one would be like the IT or the tech support representative, and I'll have another one to be the client or customer. And they just set the scene. Like it's all improvised. Like they they is whatever they come up with, and the idea is that the customer comes up with the problem, and how it
Gotcha.
starts off always is the IT's person says, "Hi, this is IT. How can I help you?" And then the customer just goes into it, and it's always a good time. Like the reason it's a good time is because here's the twist. Both guests don't know who they're talking to. Like they don't know until during the call or afterwards. It's really funny.
I like it. You hooked. I'm on the hook for sure. Hopefully
Yeah.
some of the listeners are too. Anything else you like?
I also oh man.
Putting you on the spot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no worries. I have a show, Optimism, monthly every last Fridays. We just started again, new location at the Waypost in Northeast Portland. Very legendary bar. Mean a lot to me to, start doing shows like that. The first one was great. I'm really excited for the second one. So yeah, it's a good time. Comedy musical. We started to do. That's monthly as well, and usually it's like the first Saturdays. But this month, March 26th, when it comes out, I guess, it's gonna be on March 26th, so that's gonna be a good time. And last but not least, we got Vibe Comedy.
Vibe Comedy.
Baby.
We always plug it.
Yeah. Say that. Yeah.
And we actually have for the next one, the next one coming out, we've got someone who's on the podcast, Tommy Ryman's actually going to come headline.
Sick.
Yeah.
Which I'm super excited
But
about.
we're having this month though. We're having Chris Garcia,
Yeah.
baby,
Yeah.
from LA. Every time, LA, Thank you. When we have comedians coming from LA, mouths are salivating.
Wait,
They're
hold
just
on. Do it again. Tell me who it was.
Chris Garcia, baby.
Damn, son.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, and we're gonna have James Bosquez. It's gonna be featuring. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have the Vibe crew out there at Curious Comedy Theater. It's gonna be at 9:30, and it's gonna be on March 19th. So
Hell yeah. Sick. Gentlemen, anything on your end?
No, I mean I
Nope.
just had the Vibe Comedy.
Vibes on
I
that
beat
guy.
you to it. I'm
You're like,
sorry.
go to all that shit. That's
Yeah.
where we're going to be.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
All right.
Sick. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us here in the Size 10 studios on this episode of Jaren George. You can catch all the episodes coming out on Wednesday, and we got them on Apple, Spotify, all of the other platforms. I haven't done this in a couple of weeks. YouTube, of course, we have video there. We got video on Spotify and Amazon. We on Amazon?
Yeah, we're on Amazon.
And of course, all of the regular audio platforms for those of you who are trying to ignore your job. You can check us out on social. It's at Size 10 Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Do we got any new ones yet?
Nope.
There's going to be one coming up soon, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Bumble?
Facebook.
No,
yeah, Bumble. Yeah, we got a Bumble account.
No, it's a Rumble.
Oh, we got a Bumble account.
Fuck it, we'll get on Bumble too.
on
And
Tinder.
Yeah, the ladies, they bring up the question first, and then you're just like, you said the link.
I like it. We're going to be riffing on all the dating apps soon enough. And if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to be doing this every single week. And don't forget, we got episode 100 coming up. So
Yeah.
you want to get in before
Yeah.
everyone else is like, I know about this great show, and y'all never heard about it. I can't believe I'm friends with you. Why do we even hang out anymore? Don't let that happen to you. Listen to Size 10 and tell a friend. We'll see you next week.